Welcome everybody to your pick a card reading. What do they think of me? We have 4 piles to select from. The first pile is the red flower. Second pile is the pink flower. Third pile is the blue flower. And the fourth pile is the orange flower. Please remember, this is just a general reading. If what the reading says does not resonate with you, doesn't ring true, then it's just not your reading at this time. So let's get going and see what are they thinking of you at this time. Welcome group number 1. This is for everybody who chose the red flower. We're going to take a look and see what are they thinking about you at this time. We're going to start with the tarot, and then we're going to take, let's see, this one is the first one that jumped out. Right, let's carry on. I'm just going to take a few cards to get a story here. And then we're going to have a nice look and bring in the oracle cards to get further detail of what's going on. Okay, right, group number 1. Okay, so what I can tell you at this time, this person is feeling quite defeated, quite exhausted about what has transpired. They feeling probably that perhaps you have gone through a breakup or an argument, but they're feeling really worn down by this. And they're like at the end of their tether. They don't have energy to carry on whatever has been going on. They feel there is definitely, that this person definitely wants a fresh beginning and a fresh start with you. Whatever has come before, they want it to end. They want it to end completely, and they want things to change. They want a brand new beginning. They want to offer you a new, if it is a new person, then they want to offer you a cup of love. If this is an old person, they want to come forth and offer you this cup of love. So for those of you who are in a situation where you have broken up, separated, and there is still something lingering, this person is really not doing well without you. They really want a new beginning. They'll probably approach you at some time and tell you, you know what, let's forget everything that came before. Let's start completely anew. Let's make a fresh start. I want to give you what you need, what you deserve, what you were asking for, and I'm ready and I'm able. For those of you who are not in a separated or a broken up situation, and you asking what this person is thinking of you at this time, this person is still kind of feeling completely. It could be from a previous relationship, or just in general, they're feeling very fatigued, done in, and they want something new. They want love in their life. They want something that they've never had before, and they want to be the person that comes forward and offers it to you. So let's now take a look from I'm actually going to start off with the love of the romance angels to see what we can get here. Let's see what I can get from the romance angels about what this person is thinking about you. The first one is retreat. And the second one is worth waiting for. Okay. So I think what this person is going to do, for those of you who are in a separated from your partner position, they're going to come forward and they're going to say, let's start afresh. Let's wipe the slate clean and let's really begin from a point of newness. And let's take some time. We have retreat here. It's time to disconnect from the world. Let's take some time where it's just you and me, and we perhaps go away to the country, we perhaps go away to a little romantic getaway, or even at home, spend quality time together. Let's talk about what happened. Let's clear the air, and let's really take the time and the space to set a solid foundation of going forward. For those of you who this person is just, you wanting to know what they're thinking of you, and you haven't been in a broken up or separated situation, they still are going to want to spend some quality time together. They're going to suggest it, and they're going to want to just get to know you. They want to do things like go on walks together, just to be in a quiet space where there is not a lot of people around, so that you really have the space and the time to get to know each other properly and well. And then we have the romance angel card, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work with your love life. That's a wonderful confirmation, because it's telling you that this offer of love here, this is definitely a love reading, guys. This is definitely a love reading. This offer of love is divine timing. So whenever it comes to you, and whatever your previous situation is, please know that it's worth waiting for, and there is divine timing at work here. Right, so let's now take a look and see what the some oracle cards from these are my own personal oracle cards. So let's see what other message we can get from this person right now in terms of what they're thinking about you. Okay, the first one is, I am embarrassed by my behavior. So this is a message for the people who are in a separated situation. They're not with your partner at this time. This person is embarrassed. They obviously did something that caused this separation, and they are embarrassed, and they want you to know they're embarrassed. They're very aware of what they did, and they do not feel good about it. So now we have the message, my self-esteem is very low. And I can see this from this card. This card, you can see this poor person is not feeling really good about themselves at this time. And this is, at this time, this person that is thinking of you is not in a good place. They're embarrassed, and their self-esteem is low. It's like, oh, what did I do? Why did I do it? They really like questioning a lot of things about themselves, and they're really concerned about what they have done, if it's irreparable. And then I am not the man you think I am. Okay, so this person is really feeling that they let you down. They felt when they were with you that you saw them through such positive eyes, and you really believed in them, and they have such a sense of letting you down, and this is causing them to feel extremely embarrassed, and it's feeling really not lousy about themselves. They really don't feel good about themselves. They're feeling like, they had this opportunity, they had this beautiful person that thought so much of them, and then they went and they messed everything up. So for them, the dream would be literally to end, let everything that came before, wipe the slate clean, make a whole new start, be seen in your eyes again as this knight literally in shining armor. They want to be your knight in shining armor. They want to ride in and be there for you and save the day. And they want to offer you this cup of love. This is the hand of God offering, the Ace of Cups. It's like they want to offer you everything that you want, everything that you deserve. They want you to be happy, and they want to be the person to give it to you. So lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the baby oracle. I call this a little oracle. They're little oracle cards. And tarot cards, not oracle cards. And I'm just going to see what the final message is here. Okay. I'm going to put one more card. All right. Here we go, guys. This is nice confirmation. We've got the Fool. They want a brand new beginning. A brand new start, Let it all go from behind, what came before. The Knight of Pentacles, you'll see the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very, very solid knight. He is the knight that is stable, is strong, is dependable. They want you now to see them as the knight in shining armor, the knight that's going to be there, that's going to have your back, that's going to be someone you can really depend on, rely on. And then we have the Page of Swords. They are really hoping that you will accept their offer of love, because that's all they want at this time, is another chance with you. So that's all I have for you, my dear group number 1. I wish you all the best, and please take care of yourselves. Welcome group number 2. This is for everybody who chose the pink flower to your reading. Pick a card reading. What do they think of me right now? We're going to start off with the tarot, just to get an idea of where they are, what they're thinking, and then I'm going to bring in further oracle cards and tarot cards to get a much more clearer understanding and in-depth picture of what is going on with this person and what they are thinking of you right now. Okay, right, group number 2. So group number 2, right now I can tell you that this person really has a very, very high opinion of you. They see you as somebody who is stable, emotionally mature, actually more mature than them. They see you as somebody who is actually like their dream person, the Queen of Cups. They see you as this absolute goddess in a way, this person who has their act together. This can be male or female. This person who has their act together, who is solid, stable, kind, nurturing. They really see you as somebody that they've put on a pedestal. I then have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is telling me right now that this person actually wants to make a new start. They're feeling, this is quite similar in a way to group number 1, in that they're feeling very burdened right now. They're feeling like they're at the end of the road of something. I think they have been working really, really hard. I think they've been spending hours and hours at work a day. Maybe they're starting a new business or investing in a new business, and they've really been I would say for the last even few months to a year, their sole focus has been work. There has been a lot of focus on money and getting their act together in terms of their finances. And this has made them feel quite fatigued. They're very aware that if you're in a relationship, that there might have been some kind of neglect, or if you're out of a relationship because of this lack of attention and lack of time together, they're very aware of it. They're very, very aware of it, but they found it very hard to juggle. They found it extremely hard to juggle really making this business or this job or whatever it is work and be a success and be there for somebody emotionally and romantically. For them, it was like almost impossible. But right now, what they are thinking, I think they have definitely they're on their way. They can see that whatever they've been working on in terms of their career or business is working. And they are coming to an end of this really pressurized period in terms of getting this working. And they're going to now, or they want to, definitely for sure, they definitely want to come forward, because they can see that in the very near future, they're going to have the space and time and emotional capacity to be in a romantic relationship. So what I want to do now is just take the Romance Angels cards. Let's see if we can get some further information about what this person is thinking about you right now. First one we get is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So what this card is telling us is that right now, if you are still in a period where this person that you really, really love and feel like they haven't given you the emotional support and the time that you needed, they're telling you this is a time, or was a time, that you should have reached out or should reach out to your friends, because they're definitely going to help you. If there is, we've got the 10 of Wands here, which is telling me this period is almost at an end. It's not quite at an end, so there might still be 1 or 2 months. I'm getting 1 or 2 months where this person is not completely and utterly available. And if this is causing you any kind of stress or concern, reach out to your friends. They will certainly help you over this period. Let's see what we have here. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I think once this period is finished, this person is going to come in with this absolute rejuvenated energy for love and for you. They're going to say, they're going to want to do like fun things that you haven't done perhaps for a year and a half, not only because of this person, but because of the situation. They're going to be, once this burden, can you imagine when this heavy burden lifts off your shoulders? You have this complete feeling of relief and lightness. And they're going to come in and want to do fun things. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's travel. Let's go swimming. Let's go to the beach. Whatever it may be, it's just going to be like a whole new world for them. And they're going to want to incorporate you in everything that they're doing. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm now going to pull my own oracle cards just to get a message from this person in terms of what they're thinking right now. So the first card we get is, I'm going to read that for you. I never thought someone like you could love someone like me. So as I mentioned previously, group number 2, they really hold you in high regard. They think you are the most spectacular person, that you are a wish and a dream come true. But they really felt, I think for them, it was part of their self-confidence and their self-esteem, that they had to have something solid in terms of finances to offer you. They want, because they see you as the queen, they want to treat you as the queen. And for them, that means to be able to provide financially, and there must be financial stability. So they focused all of these past few months on getting this organized and right, so that they are able to come forward and say, right, whatever you need, whatever you want, I can be the person to provide and do it. Will you ever forgive me? So they are aware that they have not been available over these past few months. They have not been there for you. They're aware that there's been this like emotional vacuum, even if it was, just in terms of support and time spent together, or it could actually be physical space apart. And they're actually really sorry about that. They're actually really, really sorry about that, because it was never their intention to hurt you, but they were so determined to have their financial situation in order so they can provide and offer you things that you deserve. So they really are hoping that you will be able to forgive them. And the last card we get, oh yes, is please forgive me. So will you ever forgive me? Please forgive me. They really are asking for forgiveness, group number 2. This person really is sorry, really sorry for how they were so distant in terms of actual physical and emotional behavior, and they really want you to forgive them. The last thing I'm going to do is just when I pull the little oracle. Oops, this one wanted to jump up to see their last and final message to you. Let's see, we've got the 7 of Cups there. We've got the 6 of Wands. And then the last card, let's take this one. Oh, lovely. Wonderful. This is so nice, group number 2. So, so nice. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Cups, okay, which is telling me that right now they have so many plans, so many thoughts of what they're going to offer you, do with you. They're dreaming about things, perhaps excursions, romantic dinners where you can travel. They are really, really thinking about it. 6 of Wands is my victory card. They want this to work so badly with you. They really want this relationship to be a success. And the Wheel of Fortune tells me that this period is really basically over. This period of them being distant and working hard, they want the wheel to turn and make a brand new, beautiful start with you. So that is your reading, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Please take care of yourselves, and I wish you all the very best. Welcome, group number 3. This is for everybody who chose the blue flower. We're going to have a look to see what they are thinking of you at this time. Remember, if anything doesn't ring true or doesn't sound correct, it's just not your reading at this time. I'm going to start off with the tarot, and then I'm going to pull further oracle and tarot cards to get further information about this person, what they are thinking about you at this time. Okay, let's see what we have here. Pull 2 more cards. There we go. And 1 more. Let's see what we have for group number 3. Okay, this is going to be good news for you, group number 3. If this was the news that you were waiting to hear about. Okay, so what I can see with this person is that they went quiet on you. So what that means for anybody or for everybody, that could be that they could have just ghosted you. They could have just stopped responding to you, or they just could have kind of never made any effort. But what I want to tell you, that there was a lot going on behind the scenes. This person probably met you and was taken aback. They were completely unaware of the impact that you would have on them. And it sent them reeling. And I'm going to use that word. They absolutely sent them reeling. They got a shock, because I think they felt things that they had never felt before, and experienced things with you that they had never experienced with anybody else. So this person went into complete shutdown mode. It's like deer in the headlights, man and woman, or woman down, and they backpedaled completely. For you, it probably was extremely hard, because this person could have been a really good match, and then all of a sudden, nothing. But they had a lot of thinking and weighing up to do. They had to put everything into perspective. They needed time just to sort themselves out, their emotions, their feelings. And they probably, I'm not sure they communicated that well at all, because I'm seeing here we've got the 4 of Swords, which is just like nothing happening. So for you, it's just like you just left. Like, hello, what just happened here? Excuse me. But now I can tell you one thing, group number 3, that this person is going to come back. I've got Justice, which is like a contract, which can be the marriage card, and I've got the ultimate partnership marriage card here as well. This person is coming back, and they are coming back with a big offer. You can expect something big. They have really taken the time, and I'm sorry because it could have been really hard for you, but they've taken the time and they've realized that you are the person for them. You are the person they want to create this long-term, stable partnership with. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pull the romance angel cards just to get a little further idea about what they are thinking about you right now. Unrequited love. So let's look at this card. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relation going. Now, this unrequited love, I think, is what you felt when they pulled back. You probably felt that they didn't, and there wasn't enough attraction on their side, and there wasn't enough chemistry on their side. But I'm telling you, this is not the case at all. It is what came across by their behavior. But it was just because they needed time to pull back and sort themselves out. Let's get one other card. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so the romance angels are telling you now that yes, it was this feeling of unrequited love is not an easy feeling. You know, you're sitting there feeling all this emotion and love for this person, and they just completely shut down. But now, if you're able to move past that and honestly, you do what feels right for you. If you feel that you can't move past what they did, then that's right. But I'm just telling you from their side, because this is the reading of what they are thinking about you right now. And the romance angels are telling you that it's actually safe for you to love now. That this person has they didn't probably do it in the best way, but they are very sure about this as a partnership, and it's safe now to love if you choose to. I'm now going to pull my own Enlightened Pathways Oracle cards just to get a few more ideas about what they're thinking about you right now. The first card we're getting is I am lost. Okay, this person was completely lost. They did not know what to do with their feelings or emotions. It was new to them. You took them by surprise. Group number three. You took them by surprise. So they honestly had no clue what to do or how to manage themselves. So this is the reason for this kind of behavior. Then we get the card. No one has ever come close to you when it comes to my love. Okay, they are telling you. This is the card that tells you that no one has come close to their love, to you when it comes to their love. They had no idea what was happening to them when you came into their lives. You can imagine, you know, some people are very comfortable with love, and you know, when you truly fall in love with somebody, there is also a sense of losing control. This person was always the one that was in control. The person that they were with was always more in love with them until you came along. You rocked their world. You turned their world upside down. So they are telling you this is exactly what happened. Group number 3. And here we go. I never thought someone like you could love someone like me. Please know, group number 3, this person was so taken aback that it floored them, literally. It floored them. They were floored, literally, okay? And they had to take this time just to get themselves in order. Right, so lastly, what I'm going to do is just look at the little tarot cards to get a final message from this person. Let's get a nice final message from this person. First card we get is the 5 of Wands, which is telling us they were in total and utter turmoil. They were all over the place, okay? Then we get the Sun, which is telling us, I am now over this. I am now over this period. I am in such a good place, and I am so clear about what I want with you and my life. And the last card we get is the Two of Wands. We've got the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands, which is telling you, please, I want to make a new start and create something with a future with you. So there you have it, group number 3. That's a lovely, lovely reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all the very best. Welcome everybody. This is for everybody who chose the orange flower. We're going to have a look to see what they are thinking about you right now. Please remember, if the messages don't ring true, don't resonate, it's simply not your reading at this time. I'm going to start off with the tarot, and then I'm going to pull further oracle and tarot cards to get further insight and information about what this person is thinking about you right now. So let's get a nice story going, and then we're going to get more detail. Okay. Okay, group number 4. Here we go. Okay. Right. Group number 4, I can tell you that this person is feeling quite depressed, quite sad, and full of regret at this time. They might have done something in the recent past that, or said something that they really have a lot of regrets about. They and they can't actually get over it. They can't move on from what they've done. They're sitting with it, and why did I do this? Why did I say this? And this has caused them to feel very, very heavy. They have like so much remorse and so much regret. But I can tell you, because this is the Ten of Wands, which is telling me that whatever this energy is, it's coming to an end. It's basically coming to an end. This person is going to literally see the light. They're going to move away from this dark, hard place, and they're going to see that there is still hope. You see, if you turn around, you've got the Two of Cups still standing. They're going to see that there still could be hope, and they just, I think, are going to take some time to get their courage, get their groove back, get balance back into their life. Because they've been so hard on themselves, they've probably been a bit off kilter. You know, this is a lot of this burden. And I feel they're going to be able to move away from this place of feeling so much despair. They're going to do work on themselves. They're definitely going to do work on themselves, and they're going to approach you, I feel, which will probably be, in terms of timelines, guys, I'm going to probably say in about anywhere from 6 weeks to 6 months, they're going to approach you. But they only are going to approach you. You have to understand that they have work to do. And it depends how long it takes them to do this work on themselves, because they want to come forward in a much, much stronger position than they are now. They know what they've done, and it's about them forgiving themselves and finding balance again and moving to a better place before they come to you with something solid and an offer. But right now, I feel that it's going to take some time. For some of them, I can tell you, they're at the end. They're coming out of this dark period. But for others, it'll probably take a little bit longer. You know, everybody's different. So let's take a look at our Romance Angels cards to get further idea about what they are thinking about you right now. The first card we get is Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Yep, I think when they do come back, they're going to come back as the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is somebody who is very emotionally mature, aware, strong. It's somebody who's done their work, who's been through the hard times, who saw where they needed to improve, what they needed to work on. This is emotionally. So this is somebody who is emotionally mature. Okay, and when they come forward, they're going to come forward with a serious. They're not going to, well, let's just start dating again. They're going to be serious about where this relationship goes. And the next card we get is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, this person still has, even if you don't know it, because I would imagine they've gone quite quiet. If you're not in touch with them, or they're sitting with this regret, or they're not expressing how they're feeling, I can tell you this person still has very strong feelings for you. Very, very strong feelings for you. Right, so let's see now. I'm going to now pull my oracle cards. These are the Enlightened Pathways oracle cards, just to get some further idea of what they are thinking about you now. I am so insecure when it comes to you. Yeah, they I think when they're in this position right here, and they know they've done something that's caused you hurt and pain, they really are afraid, I think, if they're still in this position, to come forward. And it's going to say, like I said, it's definitely going to take 6 weeks to 6 months before they summon the courage and not feel so insecure before they come to you as this King of Cups. This, I've thought about it, I can see what I did, I'm so sorry, and let's move forward. But right now they're very insecure. They're not feeling on solid ground. Okay, it's hard for me to live up to your expectations. So I think what they're wanting to let you know is that, in a way, I don't think they're making an excuse, but they're wanting to let you know that at some point, the reason they behaved the way they behaved is they felt they were letting you down in some way. And of course, this will be different for everybody, but somewhere along the line, they felt that they could not give you what you needed, and that could be, emotionally or financially, and they felt like you had certain expectations, and they just felt they were coming up short all the time. Take one more card to see how they are feeling about you right now. I'm not in your league. Okay, so you must know that when you were together, okay, they felt there was definitely, and we've got insecurity, not living up to your expectations, and I'm not in your league. This person really felt less than what you deserved. And like I said, this could have manifested differently for everybody. For some reason, they felt that they could not give you what you wanted, what you needed. But they're going to do their work, and they're going to come back stronger. And then, of course, it's your decision to decide if this is the person for you, or if you're wanting to move on. But remember, you always have free will. Lastly, I'm going to pull the little tarot to get a final message in terms of what they are thinking about you right now. The first card we get is the Two of Wands. So they're definitely hoping for a new start with you. It's too many cards. I'm just going to put them back. They're definitely hoping for a new... Oops, these are just jumping out. Let's take this one. The Hermit. They're definitely I can tell you now that this person is doing their work. The Hermit tells me that they have gone within and they're really taking a close look at their behavior. Why did they're asking themselves, why did I feel this way? Why was I so insecure? Why did I always feel less than? And they doing a deep, deep, deep search. And their ultimate goal is to become this king of cups, emotionally strong, emotionally mature, and come forward with a solid offer. And then the last card we get is Judgment. They are hoping that they will have the opportunity to stand before you again and say, look, I'm so sorry. Yes, I did not behave well. Yes, I messed up. These were the reasons. I've done my work, whatever that may be, they've gone to see somebody, they've in a group, whatever that may be, I've really worked on myself. I feel I'm in a different place. Can we give it another chance? So there you have it, group number 4. That is your reading, what they are thinking about you right now. I hope you enjoyed it. Please take care of yourselves.